Welcome to the WHHI News. I'm Allie McNair. Here's a look at your headlines. With a forecast for cold temperatures to continue over the next few days, a church in Beaufort is opening its doors to provide a warm, safe place to stay for those without heat or shelter. Sea Island Presbyterian Church will open on Friday and Saturday, beginning at 5:30 in the afternoon through 8 the following mornings. The church will provide showers, dinners, and breakfast. There are plenty of volunteers there as well as supplies. The church only asks that you spread the word about their offer of a place to shelter from the cold. Now, if cold conditions continue, Sea Island Presbyterian Church will be open again on Sunday. And there will also be a winter warming shelter in Bluffton at the Rotary Community Center located in the Oscar Frazier Park this weekend. It will open Friday from 8 in the evening until 9 the next morning and open again on Saturday and Sunday from 5 in the afternoon until 9 the next morning. The Bluffton Martin Luther King Observance Committee is organizing this event, and it's looking for donations of sleeping bags, warm blankets, warm clothing, and food donations. Now, if you can help or for more information, call Bridget Frazier at 843-816-9671 or Aaron Jenkins, 843-384-8936. A Hilton Head Island man is facing 2 charges of criminal sexual conduct. According to the Beaufort County Sheriff's Office, 37-year-old Victor Jimenez is accused of sexual battery with 2 unnamed individuals, one 14 years of age, the other 16. Jimenez is facing 1 charge of criminal sexual conduct with a minor and another charge of criminal sexual conduct 3rd degree. The alleged abuse was reported by a school social worker in October of last year. After an investigation by the Sheriff's Office, a warrant was issued for Jimenez. Last Saturday, deputies arrested Jimenez at the Chimney Cove Apartments. Well, authorities are investigating 2 homicides that occurred in rural Jasper County just 4 days apart and only a half mile from one another. According to the Jasper County Sheriff's Office, Wednesday night, 20-year-old Abel Huerta Jr. was killed by gunfire while sitting in a car with 3 friends on a dirt road off Wagon Branch Loop. 4 days earlier, on Saturday, January 13th, 24-year-old Beaufort resident Ryan Johnson was shot and killed on Preschool Road. Officials say there was an altercation outside that home, and as people left, some possibly on ATVs, Johnson attempted to follow them on foot when he was shot and killed. The Jasper County Sheriff's Office says it's investigating Johnson's death on Preschool Road and has turned over Huerta's homicide case to the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division. Well, have you ever wondered how much money you'd need to retire comfortably in South Carolina? The personal finance website, GoBankingRates.com, has calculated the cost of retirement in all 50 states. The analysis was done using data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics and the Missouri Economic Research and Information Center. Now, based on that study, annual retirement expenditures in the Palmetto State come in at just over $54,500. The cost to retire here for 25 years is estimated to be at a minimum of close to $823,000. Hawaii comes in as the most expensive state, with retirement costs for 25 years adding up to more than $2,500,000. West Virginia is the cheapest state to retire in, with residents needing just under $700,000 for 25 years. Now, if you'd like more information on these stories and more, please visit the news sources on your screen and be sure to check us out on Facebook, X, and Instagram. If you have a story idea, email us at news@WHHITV.com. Here he is with sports, Justin Jarrett.
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Loco on WHHI, powered by LowcoSports.com. It was a fairly quiet Thursday night on the Loco sports scene, but we had a Lowco-on-Lowco clash at John Paul II, where the Golden Warriors hosted Thomas Heyward. JPII's girls kept rolling with a 53-6 victory behind another big night from Brady Mahoney, who collected 15 points and 12 rebounds for her 4th consecutive double-double and 7th of the season. Karen Floyd's team is 10-3. The boys' game was a battle, with the Rebels leading 24-21 at halftime before the Golden Warriors turned the tide in the second half and pulled away for a 55-42 win. Christian Tilton scored all 10 of his points in the third quarter, and Daniel Godsun heated up and scored all 11 of his in the fourth to complement a strong all-around effort from Nikolai Atkinson, who put up 15 points and provided stout post defense. JP2's boys are 9-6 after winning just 3 games a year ago. On the wrestling mats, the May River Sharks shut out Colleton County to stay perfect in region duels, and Bridges Prep earned home wins over Whale Branch and a combined squad from Savannah Christian Prep and Colleton Prep on an emotional senior night that included a tribute to late Buccaneers wrestler Josh Shipley. Things crank up tonight with a full slate of Friday night hoops, and we'll be rounding up all the scores and stats and putting it into context on a live episode of the Loco Hoops Report, tipping off at 10 p.m. on the Loco Media Network. Tune in to get the scoop on Lowco-on-Lowco clashes with Hilton Head and May River, Bluffton at Colleton County, Hampton County at Hilton Head Christian Academy, and much more. For LowcoSports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Loco.
Justin, thank you so much. Now, with our cold forecast, here she is, Maria Soden.
Thanks, Allie. Yep, so taking a look ahead, it is going to be rather cold this weekend, but then starting next week, we should be seeing the temperatures getting back up into the 50s and 60s. So taking a look at Saturday, it's going to be sunny, but again, cold, with Hilton Head having a high 44, low of 31. Bluffton's going to have a high 44, low of 28, and Buford's going to have a high 44 and low of 28. Come Sunday, it's going to be partly cloudy and still cold, with Hilton Head having a high 41, a low of 25. Bluffton's going to have a high 42, low of 22, and Buford's going to have a high 22 and a low of 23. The sunrise for this weekend is going to be at 7:23 and sunset's going to be at 5:45. Looking at the beach tides, Saturday low tide's going to be 11:56 a.m. and high tide's going to be at 4:46 p.m. And then come Sunday, low tide's going to be at 12:53 p.m. and high tide's going to be at 5:49 p.m. Taking a look into next week, Monday, it's going to be sunny to partly cloudy with highs in the 50s, lows in the 30s and 20s. And then come Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to see scattered showers throughout the morning, but should be clearing up by the afternoon. And then otherwise, it'll just be cloudy throughout the rest of the day. Highs are going to be up in the 60s, lows in the 50s and 40s. That's it for today. Let's head it back to the desk.
Thanks so much, Maria. Coming up next, with the cold weather, we're going to find out how you can stay safe and warm at home with Cinda Seaman. Stay right there.